This UTR Media presentation is sponsored by Vision Trust, serving at-risk children around the world since 1997. More info at visiontrust.org.
So, in the early morning hours of March 3rd, 2020, the tornado that you've heard about that came through East Nashville actually landed here in this spot, and unfortunately, the news that we feared came true, which was our good buddy Eric Peters, his house was destroyed, and the property is one thing. We were really concerned about him and his family, and really thankful that they came out miraculously unscathed. And so when we were planning these outdoor concerts, the first thought that came to my mind was how great it would be to have Eric here playing songs of hope and inspiration in the spot where his house is now being rebuilt. And you're such an artist that leans into heartache, but also finds hope in sometimes the darkest of situations. And so I think it's a perfect setting for you to be playing your songs in this spot. And so first, thanks for doing this. This is amazing.
Yeah, thank you.
And just want to kind of, especially for folks who maybe have been just kind of following from a distance, kind of wondering how you're doing, how your family's doing. Can you give us a little bit of an update of what's happened since March?
Yeah. Well, as you could see, construction has begun on our new house. We are roughly 6 months later-ish, a little plus, 6 months plus. So we're really glad to see something start to grow up,
Yeah.
to grow out of what was basically a hole in the ground for half a year.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're doing okay. We're all tired, I think. We have, we keep kind of, we continued with life, the day to day, but there's just cycles of like sadness that come over us, and just kind of remembering what we lost, the things we lost, even some of the stuff, and just how, it's just, I don't know.
Some of it seems irreplaceable.
Irreplaceable, and just, the situation being that we didn't ask for any of this to happen.
Right.
So, the tornado happened, and then basically a week later, the pandemic kind of set in, and America started shutting down, and everybody's dealing with that part. So it's just been a very, I hate the word unprecedented because it's very overused right now, but it kind of is that. It's just like we have no reference point for what this year has brought to kind of everybody. So we're good though. We're hanging in there, and we're mostly excited at this point because of progress beginning, construction beginning, and we got to plan our own house and from top to bottom. So that part is pretty exciting.
And you're building a basement.
We will have a darn good basement, a darn solid basement.
That's important.
It is. We never even made it to our basement. The hole in the ground that we had, it was a dirt basement. We never even made it down there. But this one's going to be pretty stout. So.
Yeah. Well, I hope I'm speaking on behalf of like thousands and thousands of others saying, we feel a bit of, we can sympathize with the enormous loss that you've experienced, but are also just enormously grateful that nobody got seriously injured. That, when you've told me some of the story of what happened, it really is a miracle that you guys made it out safely.
Yeah.
And
It really is, no doubt.
so we are immensely grateful to have you still here, to have you playing music for us. We're just grateful to hear your songs on your property.
I don't know that I've ever actually sung in my yard, so first time for everything.
That's great.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's give it over to the first royal member of Gourmet Music, Sir Eric Peters.
There's so much to be thankful for, so much to be forgotten. There's no perfect secret to the things that bring us joy. Well, ha to the old year, goodbye to the cold fear. I'm gonna cry when I need it, smile when I need it, goodbye tonight. Oh. Well, the mind is a wanderer. It slips off into a false world, but never stopping for a minute to take a good look around. Well, ha to the old year, goodbye to the cold fear. I'm gonna cry when I need it, and smile when I need it. I'm gonna live like a living soul. I'm gonna write it on my wretched bones and stop waiting for happily ever after. Ha to the old year, goodbye to the cold fear. I'm gonna cry when I need it. Ha to the old year, wave goodbye to the cold fear. I'm gonna cry when I need it, and smile when I need it, laugh when I need it. Goodbye tonight, oh goodbye,
Thanks, everybody. Thanks to that diesel truck for hanging around longer than it should have. All right, I'm going to try to do this. I don't know if this will work.
Like a child without reality, alive within the mirth and the mire. I wanna lose myself in gravity to see with recovering eyes. Children hide themselves behind their hands and peek through to be bound once again. This is the world turning upside down, when the light that was lost is found. Come see the dawn with the darkness refused. Today is yesterday made new. Oh, 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 oh. winter I fell on impoverished floor, and I came to rest beyond the reach of light. Though the world would not think twice of me, will you search for me in your own peculiar fights? Fathers wait for a long lost child, scanning dawn and its bright horizons. This is the world turning upside down. When the light that was lost is found, come see the dawn with the darkness refused. Today is yesterday made new. Turning upside down. When the light that was lost is found, come see the dawn with the darkness refused. Today is yesterday. Today is yesterday made new. Oh, 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 oh. Turning upside down. Come see the world. Come see the world. Come see the world turning upside down. Yay.
Oh man, that was awesome. Thanks, Eric.
Thank
you for playing those songs.
Thanks.
This is amazing. And you recently, not too long ago, had a Kickstarter campaign.
Yeah.
So sometime in the next 6 to 12 months, I'm guessing, you're working on an album. Is that fair? I don't know. I mean, it's hard to put a timetable on anything these days, but
My own project?
Yeah.
A full-length Eric Peters project?
well, aren't you doing a hymns EP?
Yes. Sorry, you're talking about the hymns project. Yes. If you, for the folks who kickstarted it, or helped kickstart it.
Yeah.
It is. You should have it digitally at this point. An email went out, so if you didn't get that, let me know.
Yeah.
But I'm working on slowly working on the fulfillment part of it,
Yeah.
which is just been really slow going. And people have been really
Totally
patient. Yeah,
understanding.
and I really appreciate that because it's just it may be a while before.
You've scratched my
things-
curiosity though. Are you thinking? Are you like working, tweaking, writing for a new solo album?
I would like to. Yes, I have a few song starts close to song finishes.
Wow.
That I do have. I would love to make another record at some point, my own record, or even if it's just an EP, if that's all I've got. But it would be nice to put something else out at some point. I don't have a timetable though for that.
Yeah, understandable.
So,
That's
the things up here are turning.
that's
The cogs, the wheels, the little mice, the
that's-
monkeys.
That sounds terrific. Anytime that's happening, something good is brewing. So,
Yeah.
dude, thanks so much. Oh, and by the way,
Oh, pound.
yeah, pound it. And we've got all of Eric's links to his social media, where to find more of his music. It's all in the description of the video. So check it out. Check out more of Eric. And thanks for watching.